pints called Bluebell Pro. They come in 5 flavors: chocolate, coffee, salted caramel, strawberry, and vanilla. The pints have 33 to 35 grams of protein and 0 grams of added sugar. They are gluten-free. And one of those pints, it's only about 300 to 350 calories. Now, we don't have a release date yet, but how do you feel about protein ice cream? If protein is in, I mean, this is the hot thing. It's like it's on all packaging, right? It's just, it really is taking over. Give me more ice cream.
Hey, sis, looks like you got some good rest. We hitting the city tonight?
I just searched you for your faith.
I don't need no faith.
Yes, you did.
Sinners racked up 16 nominations, the most in Oscars history, followed by one battle after another with 13. Michael B. Jordan up for Best Actor for his dual roles, joined by Timothée Chalamet, Leonardo DiCaprio, and others. In the Best Actress category, you've got Kate Hudson and Emma Stone leading the way. The Oscars airs March 15th. How about we take a final look here at the results of our morning sports poll? So we asked Texans fans, should the Texans move on from C.J. Stroud as quarterback? The results are, it's a tie. This is how complicated this decision is. So yes, he's eligible for a contract extension this offseason. A lot of people do believe the Texans will pick up his fifth-year option, but it is a complicated decision with a lot of money at stake. So we also have a lot at stake this weekend when it comes to the weather. We want to keep you informed. We want to keep safe. Yes. All right. So we have our chief meteorologist, Mike Fitzgibbon, walking us through the latest. And again, the closer it gets, the more we're going to be able to pinpoint exactly where and exactly when.
Yes, and so we're close enough now that we can start to use some of our shorter-term models. Some of them go on 48 hours, which is not quite long enough. Some go on 60. I want to share with you, the first thing I want to show you is our Fox weather model, because I want to give you the best idea I can of the freeze line. I know a lot of you have been asking about that. Now, no model is ever going to be 100%, perfect, down to the mile, but it gives us a good idea, right? So as we head into tomorrow morning, 9:15 tomorrow morning, above freezing all over the Houston area, but with some thunderstorms likely. There's the freeze line just off to the north of College Station and Huntsville. But look what happens through the day. It kind of stays up there for much of the day on Saturday. So we're going to get cold, certainly, but not freezing through the day tomorrow. By tomorrow night, we start to run into a little bit more of those problems. So that as we head toward, this is 5:15 Sunday morning. Now it gets kind of interesting, right? Because we're probably going to have some sleet coming down, maybe some freezing rain, with the higher threat of freezing rain here from the Woodlands northward, from Cypress northward, and to the west of Katy. That's early Sunday morning. It gets even more interesting here Sunday at about 9:15 as that freeze line gets really close to Houston. You're above freezing along the coastline, but with some sleet coming down, and even a chance for a little snow. Now, if the roadways are still wet, which I think they will be here, 5:45 p.m. on Sunday, we are to the north of the freeze line in Houston, which means below freezing temperatures. And then as frigid air comes in Monday morning, we're talking about like low 20s and upper teens. Anything that's still wet will freeze, with a lower chance down in Galveston County, not as possible though. Short term, I don't want to ignore what's happening out there right now, which is we have fog, we have some drizzle, we have low clouds out there, half-mile visibility at Bush Airport, about a quarter mile at Houston Ellington Field there on the southeast side of town. Brenham has fog, Conroe has fog, and temperatures are in the low 60s, and we have a few specks of light rain moving up out of the south. So it's kind of a yucky start to the day. If you have any travel plans up there, Dallas-Fort Worth, they're well above freezing right now, but with ice coming their way later today, I know it's going to have a huge impact on air travel, probably a lot of delayed or canceled flights. 68 degrees our high today. Tomorrow we'll begin the day in the 50s, fall into the 40s, and eventually the 30s. We'll hang around near freezing all day Sunday, and then we have a couple of actually frigid mornings coming up, especially Monday morning with wind chills, maybe in the single digits. All right, in this morning's school bag segment, we want to say happy birthday to Ruben. Yes, this young man is turning 14 years old. He's a chill guy, kind of like our Ruben Dominguez, who's right there next to me. He's a chill guy, the oldest sibling out of 5. Likes playing with his dog Maisie and playing soccer. Hope you have a great birthday.
AutoNation will buy your squeaking, leaking,
or screeching car. Seriously, we'll buy any car. Get an instant appraisal now at AutoNation.com and we'll pay you the same day at the AutoNation store near you.
Welcome to State Farm Oil Change.
Hey, how long does this take? I'm kind of in a rush.
Oh, just 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes. Y'all are like,
Well, oil machine.
I was going to go there, but then it's so obvious. Take 5. The save your car 10-minute oil change. The socialist takeover of the Democratic Party is now complete. I'm Brett Jensen, and I'm running for Congress. I'm a conservative capitalist, and I'm not afraid to say it. I've worn a lot of hats in my life. Real estate, disaster restoration, and the oil fields of South Texas. I've created thousands of jobs. I'm Brett
Sis,
Jensen.
this is
If
an
you're a crack
armory.
capitalist,
You
join me
need
in
some
this
extra
fight.
supplies,
I definitely
ammo,
approve
or
this message.
anything. Let me know.
Okay. Here we are, Dad.
Hold on. So fast. Kelly Hancock always puts Texas first. A proven conservative, border security, tax code, trusted by Greg Abbott.
Texas is going to be a better state with Kelly Hancock as your comptroller. Governor Abbott has endorsed our campaign for comptroller because I'm a conservative he can trust. We work together with President Trump to secure our border and build the wall. Let's continue to protect taxpayers and keep Texas safe and strong.
Kelly Hancock, tested, trusted, proven.
Welcome to State Farm Oil Change.
Hey, I'm trying to stay on it.
Just 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes. Y'all are like,
Well, oil machine.
I was going to go there, but then it's so obvious. Take 5. The save your car 10-minute oil change. AutoNation will buy your squeaking, leaking, or screeching car. Seriously, we'll buy any car. Get an instant appraisal now at AutoNation.com and we'll pay you the same day at the AutoNation store near you.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Melissa Wilson. Lisa's morning show. President Trump's immigration crackdown is sparking more controversy this morning. Fox News Sunday host Shannon Bream joins us to talk about the latest developments out of D.C. Fox freezing cold is heading to Houston, and that means there is a risk of hypothermia and even frostbite. We'll chat with the doctor to see how you can stay safe. All that more coming up at the top of the hour. We'll see you in just a couple of minutes.
As I mentioned before, this is something I like to call the MCT, the Master Control Term. It's a little appropriate page started putting together a while back. This maybe connects your whole business network. The open road, secure road. Here, you can see the stock levels of any business you own, and more importantly, increase supply. Here too,
Starting
getting
this Saturday
all
night
your
and
businesses
possibly all
from
the way
one
through
chair.
Tuesday.
Go
Now,
to
if you
the
do have to
you
go
need
out,
to
or you
get
just want to
out
make sure you're ready to go to a rain
to
shelter,
control the empire.
make sure that
This
car is
is the
ready.
digital
Check
age
your
where
battery.
the
Make sure
lazy
you check your coolant, top off your antifreeze, and also check your tires. Hey, folks.
Ain't no op gonna wanna clash now, homegirl. You steppin'.
Emergency supply kit and cables, first aid kit, cell phone charger, some snacks, some water, and a blanket, just in case you get stuck. Have you still got time to get your house ready for the winter storm? Houston Public Works is reminding everyone to make sure you know where your home's water shutoff is to reduce damage in phase pipe first. If you need help locating your water shutoff valve, the city says you can call 311. Okay, inside there's the potential of carbon monoxide poisoning, so make sure you check the batteries on the fire and the carbon monoxide alarms. And don't use an oven, a barbecue grill, an outdoor heater to warm up your home. We do so many reports of that going wrong. If you do use a space heater, keep it away from anything flammable at least 3 feet and only plug it into the wall outlet, never a power strip. And make sure you turn it off when you leave your room or go to
Second
sleep.
of all, you're not here to
And we have
learn.
so much more for
You're
you
here
in
to meet
Fox
people
Local,
just like
where
myself
you can get everything
and lay
in
down on
place,
that
and
same
we're live
conveyor
around the
belt.
clock. Yep, because power goes out, you'll still have a way to stay connected right there on your cell phone. Houston's Morning Show starts in just a few minutes. Thanks for waking up with us.
downloads and streams of exclusive content. Stream now on Fox Local.
Kroger always gives Texans more ways to save, like low prices in every aisle. Plus, you can clip and save more with digital coupons in the app and earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. Discover more ways to save big. Kroger, Texas proud since 1955.
I'm Christian Menifee, that fighter who sticks up for people and wins. But raising Westbrook in Houston is why I fought Trump and saved healthcare programs for local families. This community I grew up in is why I took on Kim Paxton and protected our voting rights. And it's seasoned folks, like our parents, that are why I fight cuts to Medicare and Social Security when I'm in Congress. I approve this message because I'll always be that fighter who stands up and wins. And you will always be why.
With the 2026 Toyota Tacoma, you can do whatever you want. Whatever we want? Yep, whatever you want.
Whatever we want.
Whatever we want. The 2026 Toyota Tacoma for every kind of adventure.
Right now, qualified lessees can lease a rugged 2026 Tacoma SR5 for $289 a month for 39 months. Offer ends February 2nd.
Okay, how about we run a little interception program? I've got fresh intel on a smuggling outfit running arms into LSBLO flying maritime trumps. If you can get a hold of some boat they use, it should just be a matter of waiting in the right place and letting it literally fall into your lap.
A short life of President Trump's America First agenda in Congress. A West Point graduate and trusted business leader, Alex Mueller, the conservative fighter Texas can count on. Veterans Duty Fund is responsible for the content of this ad. This week you can get Texas-sized savings at Kroger. Nolan Ryan Angus Stern steaks are $6.99 a pound if you're calling. And 6 packs of select soda are $19. Kroger, Texas prices. This new segment is brought to you by Plumbers Local Union 68. Join today, Fox 26 News. Current announced host Michael LaFleur. And while our interviews factors this storm could bring widespread flooding, our forecasting series includes more continuing white-out typhoon neighborhood streets. It's heavily covered coverage from the Gulf Coast and the river over the 156. Yeah, and just so everybody knows, it's not cold this morning. About 60 degrees. It's kind of surreal. Yeah, it's chilly out there. It's just an ugly, misty, drizzly morning. And we have rain on the way tomorrow before that cold air plunges in. So I want to begin here with this forecast because I know we're talking about, like, one of the main concerns is icy roads. When are you going to not be able to drive on the roads? So this is a computer model projection of road temperatures. So obviously we want to look for that 32-degree mark or lower. This is tomorrow morning, so we're fine tomorrow morning. It's going to be raining a lot, but no ice in the Houston area. Look what happens if we fast forward ahead to Saturday, to tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Well, Huntsville northward, College Station northward, starts to get a little bit dicey. And then look what happens as we head towards Sunday morning. This is 5:40 a.m. Sunday morning. Temperatures barely above freezing in Houston, reaching the freezing mark here north of the Midlands. Also freezing to the west of Katy, and very cold and icy roads closer to College Station. Before temperatures dip down into the teens and low 20s on Monday morning. Now, anything that is left over as far as any wet roadways, even if it's just a little bit of moisture, that'll all freeze over on Monday morning and create a very dangerous glaze on the roadways. So mild drizzles today,
ice forming, near freezing most of the day, and then a hard freeze heading into Sunday night and Monday night, by the way. Let me show you where the cold air is right now. This is coming our way. 9 degrees below zero in Chicago right now. Minneapolis is 21 below zero. Kansas City's at 7, and that is the sort of the source of the cold air that's headed in our direction. Right now, our temperatures are near 60. You will find some drizzle, some mist, and some fog this morning, but certainly nothing heavy. So a yucky morning. Here's our outlook. A cloudy day for Pearland, with high temperatures rising into the middle and upper 60s, about 68 in Cypress. Again, just kind of a blanket of mist for much of the morning and heading into the afternoon. Kingwood, middle 60s, and not a very pretty day.
All right, well, bitter cold temperatures will arrive, as Mike was just saying, to the Houston area this weekend. Icy roads are expected to set in Sunday to Monday morning.
Now, with ice accumulation comes the threat of power outages, and ice can weigh down those